So, today we're going to talk about my best discovery. Well, actually, the brands that I think you should keep an eye on this year, there's going to be quite a lot to talk about, and if my microphone doesn't want to work, it's not going to be good. It's okay, it does work. This is Clemence, I talk about fragrance. Well, just to let you know, there's going to be a video on the best new release for me, including fragrance that were released at Esxence later on. This is just to give a spotlight to brands that I think really deserve some more love or that I just discovered and I want to tell you what I think about. Voila. I would probably do a full fragrance video on that brand, so I'm probably not going to talk about a lot. It's SORA DORA. It's really funny because those people are actually from Nantes. This is really close to my hometown. This was one of the best things I've smelled in the whole fair. I really loved it, especially the creation that is called Malin. It's like a powdery violet. It's kind of sweet. It feels like a cloudy, fluffy cloud. I highly encourage you to try this fragrance, but I'm going to receive it soon, so I will be able to do a full review on that. But yeah, my eyes are all over SORA DORA, for example. I'm so happy I got to try that. Dinage Pure, and this is by COELIA Fragrances or Parfum. This is funny because this is a content creator release. French content creator called Voyageur Olfactif. It's actually a great one. I really like what he's doing online. There would be like a little bit of room of improvement for the packaging because it's pretty simple. It's nice, but you know, like I've said, you know, like I think that would be great to have a little bit more detail in the packaging. However, the scent is actually really good. I was really impressed. It's not totally the kind of scent I go for at the moment. Super gourmand fragrance, but more realistic. So basically what you smell is a warm, spicy fragrance, and it's super milky with a hint of rice. And when you put rice in it, it gives something like a density to the scent. So you have the impression that it's thick, you know, and it's thick lactonic smell. And I really like that. It smells also to me a bit like a chai latte. It's really boosting by a lot of ambroxan to me that gives a synthetic ambery trail, but ambroxan is great to give power and longevity. You can smell a lot of the caramel, a little bit of boozy note with rum. For me, it's really a great release, and I love the fact that it's a bit uplifted with some vibrant note of ginger. I would probably watch closely what Voyageur Olfactif is doing at the moment because this is really good. I'm happy to show you this because in the last video that I did with my boyfriend Edwin, we were talking about the fragrance that he likes the most. And since a year, it's definitely Len Fragrances, Darling Bogota. I didn't even open the bottle, but I've got like decants at home since 1 year now. So I'm really glad to have the bottle now. I'm opening that in front of you. You should see the mess of that room. Honestly, it's a disgrace, but ta-da! I think this is the best fragrance I tried in Esxence 2023. Not for the shy one, it smells a bit like a rum and coke to me, like a Cuba Libre or something like this. A super, super beast projection, because I have decants, but they were even more strong, and I had difficulties to wear it. I think she made it a little bit more fresher, and I actually really like that. So I think Len Fragrance is really a brand I will keep my eyes on this year, even more than last year. So I will talk about that again more. But okay, next I want to talk about is Welton. Welton. I think I included it in my best things last year, and I got to rediscover the brand. So I will talk about them because they have some new release that is absolutely amazing. There's a myrrh resinous one that is going to be great. Welton is basically a London-based fragrances, and they're very delicate. They have a lot of delicacy. They're really nicely done. You can smell that they've used qualitative ingredient and something that I'm very sensitive to. So I really like that. I asked to get Sencha because honestly, Sencha, oh my god, this fragrance. It's like a tea scent. It's my scent of the day actually. It doesn't really match my look today, but I feel very stressed at the moment and I feel I need something to cool me down. Citrus-like tea. It's just super beautiful. It does have a little bit of mintish note on me, and I actually really like that. I think it is really decongestioning. Do you say that? When you know when you have dark circles and you apply something like that. I really love that. So Welton, definitely gonna keep my eyes on this. Next, and it's again a content creator creation on this one. I'm so happy to talk about this It's from Mia. She's a person that I really love in the fragrance community. She's very knowledgeable. She talks about fragrances very passionately. She did this fragrance brand that is called MIRADS Parfum. Alors, I think it's called MIRADS because Parfum is, you know, in French. So maybe she said MIRADS, but I think MIRADS is pretty, no? Pendragon's Heart, I think is definitely the highlight of a brand. I really like this. It's like a spicy, fresh fragrance with a bit of cypriol, so it has a really clean aspect to the scent. You have a little bit of orange and saffron, so it feels really luxurious. The thing with Mira's fragrance is that you need to enjoy very heavy fragrance, definitely, and a lot of density. It's like really rich, basically, and it's raw. It has something very raw. The ingredients are very raw. It's not like you harvested the ingredient, you put it in a fragrance. It can be a little bit harsh, but I think it makes it like very full of attitude and personality. But it's like a lavender tobacco scent. I think she did a great job from the packaging to the fragrance. I brought back some Lorenzo Paga. Again, I've talked about that last year, and I wore Evil Angel quite a lot. My chair is doing some noise. If you like super beast fragrance with a lot of strength. It's very far away from my usual favorite fragrance that are like this delicate quality, a bit versatile that you can wear all year long, like classy, elegant. This is not in that vibe for me. Like, it's a show-off type of brand, but I do really like them. I have a soft spot on this brand. They do this kind of mini here that I think are the cutest thing. So I could choose the 3 minis I wanted. So I chose Carbonara. Yeah, it did a fragrance that smells a bit like carbonara. Honestly, I find it so original. I was like, I need to have that in my collection. Sugar Kisses, that is literally a full-on sweet candy-like fragrance. But I really like it. I don't know why. Like I do have sugar kind of fragrance, like Ariana Grande kind of stuff. But this is definitely next level. It's like the amount of projection is give, it's intoxicating. But all of them are intoxicating. And my personal favorite that I do really think you should have your eyes on if you try Lorenzo Paga and you really want to stand out and have something gourmand, boozy, sexy, vampy rum. And this is really a great rum fragrance. It's full on caramel as well. So I really love when my boyfriend wore that, but last time he wore it literally like 2 spray, it's enough for the rest of the day. Because even the packaging are quite heavy, so it does really nice stuff. And this is one of my favorite to go to when I want something like a bit bling bling, show off this attitude, like look what I have, you know. That is a bit this thing with Lorenzo Paga. I really like them though. It's really a brand that I have in my heart since last year. This is Steve Martin Perfumes. You're gonna like these fragrances if you're looking for something that is closer to the skin. You're not really into beast mode. You want something that is gonna be your signature scent for the rest of the year. You want something versatile, but something original. You want something that, you know, is qualitative and all in little touch, delicacy. It does really take a lot of patience and time into the creation of his bottle, especially for the work of art that he does just here. It really something that he showed us the type of metal that he's using. He's got everything, all the detail on the bottle, the material of the box as well is really beautiful. Even from here, he showed us all of the detail of the creation of the box and creation of the fragrance. This is something that I never seen before, to be honest. You can see that the guy is passionate. We took Mississippi River, that is personal Edwin's favorite, that is probably gonna be like a little bit more aromatic, fresh, that kind of fragrance. And me, I really had a crush on Nile River because it feels a bit almondish but orangey. You have these citrus that are quite round and it's really delicate. It was on my skin a bit like a veil. This is my highlight of the brand. Fruity, you have a bit of cinnamon. It's very delicate, it's very clean, so you need to enjoy that. I would probably, my only thing that I would say to this brand is the price point is really high. I really feel that this is the kind of brand like Henri Jacques, that are a little bit exclusive, that you're gonna love because you want to see something classic but still different and a lot of passion. Makes me think of that. The brand that everybody talks about at the moment on social media, and we had to talk about it in my channel because it's SUPERZ Budapest. And we had to try that because my boyfriend that you've seen a few times on this channel is Hungarian. SUPERZ is the first brand that I see from Hungary. I've got like 10 fragrances by SUPERZ. It's a bit ridiculous, but I've got a lot to review. At least I will do a full video on it. If you're Lorenzo Paga type of client, basically you want your fragrance to be beast. You want longevity and you want the fragrance to be extremely strong, and you like creativity, you like to smell something different, but you also want something that is like proper beast. In terms of the quality of the scent, it's not really something that has depth, and I cannot smell something super qualitative in ingredient. It's mainly synthetic to me. So I would say there's room for improvement to me, but if you're in this type of fragrance that are very beast and you're looking for something that smells just different, I think it's great. So that being said, let me show you my favorite that I think is the highlight of the brand personally. I like the packaging, to be honest. Like the packaging of the box is really pretty. Like you can see Budapest, and I think it's really nice. I would prefer though that they would write the name of the fragrance on the box. So that's called Flamingo Fizz. So the bottle is like this, pretty simple. Smell like a bit like a juicy soda to me. Dry down a little bit more amberish, surprisingly, but it's really like this cocktail of grapefruit, lemon, berries, fizzy, fruity cocktail to me. And even when I was wearing it, I smell a bit that Fanta type of smell. But I actually really like that. I think it gave me a lot of joy. It's really a happy mood. I would say this is not the most luxurious blend I smell. I would love a little bit more detail in the quality of the fragrance, a little bit more depth personally, for the days where I don't want something complicated. Also do candles. And honestly, I think this is so cute. They do matches. This is just nice. When I see that, I was like, oh, that's actually so cute. Okay, so let me just put that. Hola! I'm gonna burn the house. Burn them all! Okay, I'm gonna let it burn while I'm doing my review, and I will let you know how it is. Amazing. These two products that I discovered with the YouTuber Huéleme Mucho. Got Animalic Boost and Day Boost. So basically what you do is that, for example, for the Day Boost that I tested like a few times now, like a musky base. White musk in fragrances is actually really well known, white musk, to be a great fixative. White musk is attracting the heart of a fragrance and make it more round. So for example, you look at your top note, middle note, and base note, and for example, you have more jasmine in your heart note. Well, if you put white musk before, especially like a body cream, white musk body cream, it will capture the heart and make it more full-bodied. Spray that before, and then you add your favorite fragrance on top, and it would boost the projection, the longevity. I've tried it a few times. I need to put it more to the test, but so far so good. The Animalic Boost is basically like a sexiest beast for the person that want to attract compliment and stuff like that, especially for the evening. You're going to spray that before your scent of the evening, and it's going to create like some kind of an animalic attraction. I don't know if you've seen the movie Le Parfum. This guy created that accord, that animalic accord that drives everyone crazy. Women, men, they're all around him, and everyone wants to have sex with him. This movie is crazy, but anyway, it's not really a fragrance by itself. For me, it's really a base. I've never seen that before. Usually, a YouTuber, they create their own fragrance, and I think that was a nice tool to add, you know. Step aboard. Oh my god, I love this. Where is it? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. There's too much fragrance in here. So it's like a tagging spray. It's for hair and body, so it's not it's something that you can wear all over, like spray like crazy, and do not worry about your hair or, for example, your skin. So that's great. Oh no, I don't have lights anymore. Okay. I love this, honestly. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna spray that as well on me. I love this because it's like a totally different way to spray yourself. They launched a collection that is inspired basically of Chicago. Full-on saffron note with black tea and a little bit of rose basically, and amber. For me, it feels really fresh, like a fresh tea, and I really enjoy that. It's really a great discovery. Next, so there's a brand that I came back to. It's been a long time. I haven't really spent time to talk about LORGA Parfum. LORGA Parfum is a great brand. I love the owners. They are so sweet. I talked a lot about Ambre Platine being one of my favorite caramel amberino fragrances. Sophisticated caramel that doesn't make you feel like you're wearing like a candy perfume. This fragrance that I haven't tried before, so I was really excited to try, and it's called Nectar Cacheté. It's a bit like dates, so dates honeyed kind of scent. So it's not gonna be for everyone, but if you want something that is like really different with a beautiful quality, I really like them. Tobacco scent, and you like the boozy aspect of dried fruit. Mature, I would say. LORGA Parfum, gonna keep my eyes on them for sure. Oh my god, guys, I finally tried KAJAL fragrance. Every YouTuber on this planet has already talked about KAJAL fragrance, and me, I was the only one left in there, never tried KAJAL. But to be honest, like, the few years I've been to Esxence, their booth is always the busiest one, so I always, like, avoid it religiously, because I was like, this is too much for me. I'm social anxious. I cannot do this. There's a lot of fragrances that we tried and don't remember the name that we really enjoyed. But I brought back the newest KAJAL that is called I Can. So it's a little bit of a play on words. So I can do this, I can do that. A cocktail, a fruity cocktail. I don't know why there were so many fruity things that I liked this year, really. The bottle is this way. I think it's really pretty. It's quite heavy, luxurious, over the top kind of bottles. They add like 2 samples always in your bottles when you order it. It's really nice. That's a really nice touch. I wish everyone would do that, to be honest. Seeing the prices of fragrance nowadays, I think it's quite like necessary. Passion fruit kind of smell. It feels super fresh, super invigorating. And it feels very sweet to me. Something like mintish. I don't know, there's this kind of like eucalyptus refreshing smell that I smell in there, for example. Cozy vibes. Actually really enjoy a lot of KAJAL fragrances. I think they were pretty good. So I would definitely like to talk more about this, especially after that he made us try a new fragrance that is coming out that smells a bit like a pina colada. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that, but it was really nice, so I can't wait to smell that for summertime. ELIXIR Parfum, it's really one of the best fragrance brands since I go to Esxence. First of all, the owner of the brand is amazing, very knowledgeable, he's so smiley, he loves to share about his fragrances, and this is really important for me. I like to see that this is not just about a machine of money, you know, I want to see passion. Last year, I really enjoyed the fragrance that they have. I can't remember the name. They smell like red wine. And actually the YouTuber Weleme Mucho said it was one of his favorite fragrances that he tried. Packaging is beautiful as well. They're launching a collection that is more affordable than their usual fragrances. This one is Ibidem and or Ibadem, I don't know, I say it in French. And they have all golden flakes in there. And he said he worked on the fact that usually, you know, golden flakes, it can get stuck in the topper if it's not nicely done. And apparently what he did is that he made this bigger to make sure that the golden flakes were getting out. So actually if you spray, I would say don't spray on your clothes. This one is the greenest of the collection. It was not really my favorite, I'd say. Like for me, there was another one that smelled a lot of floral, summery, intoxicating, that was incredible. This is more green, fresh, so you need to enjoy green fragrance. It's not usually the most appealing kind of scent. It felt out of the garden type of scent, really fresh, a bit aftershave, to be honest. It's so green that it smells a bit aftershave. Right, guys, I wish you a lovely day. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you went to Esxence. If so, what did you discover that was really good? If you stayed until the end, just put Elixir in the comment. You just type Elixir and I will know that you're one of the best, okay? We were gonna do that now. Oh dear. Guys, have a lovely day and I will see you soon. Bye now.